Hey, this is Josh from CollectionDX, and I'm here with Dan, aka Shogun Dan,
Hi everyone.
from CollectionDX, and we're talking about the Soul of Chogokin GX43 Daimos.
Or some may know it as General Daimos.
And he's pretty sharp. He's, I don't know, Dan, we'll talk about some of the things you like about it. We're going to start with robot mode, and then we'll transform it, and then we will talk about vehicle mode.
Okay, first of all, robot mode. It's got everything that I look for in a Soul of Chogokin. You got the nice ratchety joints, lots of die-cast content, double elbow joints, so you can get some cool poses out of them. His fit and finish is, fairly good for a transforming Soul of Chogokin. I mean, it's hard to get something to transform very accurate. I think they pulled it off with this one. It looks very good. The color scheme, it's not kind of what we're used to in America, but it's close to the anime, and that's what they were going for.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I really missed was the Chogokin color scheme, the blue face, and the really shiny silver limbs. Hopefully, we'll see another version of this that's more in classic Gokin colors.
Well, it's funny you bring that up, Josh, because I think they may be going that way. Let me show you something. You pull up these Shin Guards, and you'll notice that these are green, but look, they're painted green. They're yellow on the other side.
Yeah, so...
And the original Chogokin was yellow.
Yeah, so I wonder if the plan is to just have a whole bunch that isn't painted that color.
It could be.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, that would be another way to get more money out of our wallets.
Bandai's good at that. Very good at that.
But if you want to look at the from all angles, the side profile.
Yeah.
And you can see the doors on the leg for the missiles. We'll show you that when it's in truck mode. And you can see the back. You get the wheels for the truck mode. It's, it looks nice considering the, for transferring over from the back side. The only thing I don't like, and Josh will probably comment on this too, is these unsightly screw holes. I mean, I know you have to have them, but a lot of the companies, like for instance CM, they give you little pieces to push in and cover up and stuff, and I really like that. And I kind of think for a high-end model like this, and we deal with Bandai, they should have done something like that.
Do you remember the old Soul Chogokins came with stickers?
Yes, you can cover over.
Yeah, that was kind of a lame attempt. So I think the plug holes are the good idea. And if you notice, if you look in the booklet, they've actually either photoshopped out the plug holes, or it was on a prototype where you didn't see plug holes at all. But I mean, screw holes. But minor nitpick, I think. There aren't a ton of them. When you talk about the backpack, I thought they did something kind of interesting with it.
Yeah, the backpack isn't exactly accurate to the anime. It does come with an accurate piece. We're not going to get into showing you that right now because it's rather complex to get it on there. But this is kind of cool. You can pull it apart and you can see the wheels underneath there.
Yeah, so this set actually enables you to do a full perfect transformation with this setup on the back.
Before we get into
Almost
transformation,
perfect
yeah,
yeah, we don't have to do it the second.
Before we get into the transformation, I want to make a few comments on it. Transforming this thing, if you were putting it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it's a good 7 or 8. It's kind of difficult to transform. It's very much origami-like. But I want to show you this. When transforming, be very careful. If you can see here, Josh, can you get on that? I've only transformed this a couple times. I've already got a chip in the paint on the feet. These are metal feet, and they chip very easily. So I want to tell you guys, be careful. Okay, we'll turn them back around.
Also, I was gonna what was I gonna mention? That you have a lot of really great, unusual articulation in this. Is that you have the wrists that swivel, not only where the hands connect there, but the whole red piece swivels.
Swivels right around.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. And also you have the let's look at those leg joints. So this is something that maybe we could look to you readers to kind of help us out with. What the whole point of this? Check out this weird leg joint.
You got this right here. I don't know if you guys can see this clearly. This joint right here. If you look, it'll actually pull out like that. And it's kind of it's almost a mystery to me what use this is, because we can kind of do this, and that just looks really awkward.
From the side, yeah, it's just kind of weird.
It looks really awkward and stupid. So I don't. It doesn't have anything to do with the transformations. I don't specifically know what that is. Another cool thing, if you look here, it's got a double joint in the leg. That's a normal knee joint for articulation. Then you got this pulls way out, and that's aid in transformation to clear all these covers that I will show you in a moment how they transform.
It does have a nice range of posability and articulation. It's really solid. It's not floppy at all. I mean, you can see it is kind of like standing precariously now, but it's not in any danger of falling over.
No, absolutely not. It's sturdy as hell. I mean, it's a nice sturdy toy in robot mode. I mean, Chogokin, the guys, the Bandai engineers, really pulled it off on this one. I don't know if any of you collectors out there had their Raideen. The Raideen was kind of floppy, and this does not suffer from that at all.
Right, it's very tight.
Do you want to go through the transformation?
Yeah, let's do some transformation now. Explain, what we're doing this with a small set of fists, and you can like take the head out if you wanted to, but we're trying to do this as kind of accurate as possible.
Yeah, we're going to do it basically the easiest, most straightforward method as we can here. First of all, you want to take the legs, and you want to pull them back like that. Okay? And see this inside cover here? You want to take this, and it's going to be fidgety here, I see. And get this up, and you can clear that leg piece. Now see that?
Yep.
Fold that down. Now you look, this is all die cast in here, so you're not going to break it.
The covers are plastic though, right?
Yes, covers are plastic, but all the parts that matter are die cast. Same thing with this thing. Fold it down, fold it down.
Now this is where we'd want to flip those panels around inside the legs to those attachments as well, right?
Yep. Okay, let me just get this. Oops. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's floppy.
Dropping them. Okay, we'll flip these around. These were your missiles attached to the legs. Let me do it on this side too. Be wary, guys. I got ham hands here. Okay, flip that around.
Robin.
Okay, now one of the things you want to do in the step is these covers. You want to pull this down. You're going to make way, I'll show you later, for a room for something. Push this up. Now it clicks into place. It clicks into place. Well, there it goes. And same thing on the other side. It's all kind of a duplication of effort. Both sides.
That clicked in nicely.
Okay. You want to turn the legs and get them straight. And you can see it's already starting to come together and get that look of the original Daimos or the anime. You want to push the feet in. Nope. Sorry, jumping ahead a little. Geez, now I can't get it to go. There we go.
All right.
These to open up the spoiler on the back of the truck.
Because Daimos needs that good airflow.
Oh yeah, because he's just such a sports car.
Yeah.
Collapse the feet in. Now look at here. I don't know if you can see this, but this is the rear opening hatch to take the car in when he's entering Daimos.
Yep.
Entering Daimos from the rear. And once you get that out, you push that in. Done deal. Now these things have got the usual solid Chogokin pegs here to line everything up, and you want to. This is a lot easier to do when you're not on film, Josh.
No pressure, Dan. No pressure.
No pressure.
We'll get him to learn how to do this.
You want to kind of get. They do squeeze together nicely, but it's not working right now because I'm on film, of course. There we go. Okay, so you kind of get the bottom of them done. Now this is where it's going to get really, really in-depth pain in the ass. I'm sorry, guys. Didn't mean to say pain in the ass, but I did. Okay. You have to pull up his chest cover. This is a little tough. You got to push down and pull up. You'll see the front of the transor right there. Okay. You're going to kind of pull these out to each side.
Yeah, those can just, if it's easier, those can actually pop right off, but you can do it with them on, and we're going to try to do that here today.
Yeah, we're going to try to do it like that right now, which is going to be tough. Okay, this, fold it down, turn the head around, close it. You see how I close that? There we go.
Good job. Everyone out there on the internet, clap for Dan.
Okay. Now before we go any further, we're going to pull the arms down.
Can you turn that around so we could see a better look of what's going on there?
Sure. Pull it forward. Okay,
Yeah.
now the arms are both down.
Yeah.
This chest just collapses down right like that. Turn the transom around. Then know what you want to pull out the wheels. Can anyone see that? I pull the wheels out. These little things just unfold, little guns.
Those are just like little rubbery things, right? Yeah.
Yep. And let's see. We want to get these out. These are like little flaps come down. Are you catching that, Josh?
Yeah.
Okay, and same thing on that side.
Yeah, those are tiny little flaps there.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass too. Okay. Well, we got that part done. And you'll see you got the front end pretty much done. Okay, now let's work on the arms. The arms are a little tricky. They work in a way
as opposed to the last section.
Yeah, as opposed to that nightmare I just did.
But it's still a great toy.
They're kind of opposites of each other, and what I mean is, I'll show you. Okay, when you're putting this in, you want to get this down low. So in other words, the back of the arm is in there. Flip this around, flip the arm around. Now, see that? It fits in there nicely.
Okay.
Now, here's the other part of it. You want to do the same thing, but you want to have the top of the arm.
Okay. So basically one's going over and one's going under.
Exactly.
It's got to be, what, like 100 degrees in here under these lights?
Oh, my God.
It's crazy.
It's hot as hell.
We sacrifice ourselves for you, the viewer.
Yes, we do.
Bring you the very best in Chogokin entertainment.
Yeah. Okay, now you see me, you with me on that so far. So you fold those in, they kind of crisscross. Okay, here we put the last panel in. And it does fit. This thing, you gotta be careful. This thing will drop back down. There's not much of a pressure point holding it together. There we go. And if you look, it's basically together in truck mode. Whew, that was tough. Okay. Oops. And there it is. There's Daimos in his truck mode.
Woo!
Woohoo! Thank Christ.
So it's kind of a big long box with a little truck front.
Yeah, basically it is, but you know it's pretty true to the anime. It looks like the anime. It's very very sturdy in truck mode. I mean, it's very solid. It's like a brick.
And it rolls okay.
Yep, rolls great. See, ooh, like a Hot Wheels. The doors open up back here. Please, I'm not gonna open them right now, but I will show you what fits in there. They got two versions of the little car that goes in there. You got one. I don't know if you can see this. It's an open wing version, and the other one which is closed wing. Again, these open up and they go inside.
It's called Triper, I think those are called.
Well, I'm not sure. I'll take your word for it on that. But they fit inside there. They look really, really a lot of space.
Yeah.
Looks cool. Okay, again, right here, missiles mount. I'll show you. Well, look at the bottom. Looks like a jumbled mess.
Yeah, I mean, good thing we don't have to look at the bottom more often than
Can't
not.
do it in the display. You can see the missiles mount on the side right there. Put the other one on there.
And you just plug in like that. That's
And
cool.
just plug in. If you look, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a nice
side
touch.
profile.
Yep.
Looks pretty rugged.
So there are, of course, a ton more accessories, but we're not going to show you all of them right now. You can look at our photo review on CollectionDX.com to see all the blades and chain weapons and swords and kicking knives and all that crap.
Yes, in usual Soul Chogokin Bandai style, it comes with a million accessories.
And just to show you something kind of cool,
There's the original.
it's actually pretty close to the size of the original in length. I'm actually surprised how similar they are in kind of scale. But you think of vintage toys of being like full of metal and everything. The new one's actually heavier.
Yes, the Soul Chogokin version. This is excessively heavier compared to the original.
Yeah.
Well, these aren't on very well, are they?
I might not put them right.
But I mean, you could talk in. They're both fruits. One's an apple, one's an orange. I mean, they're a lot different. This obviously is more anime accurate. This is more of a toy for a young child.
It's got the funk, you know?
got that certain
disco-y
fluffiness to it.
70s looking thing going on, which I love. But I'm also digging the Daimos's, the SOC's accuracy to the anime and the perfect transformation, which is really nicely done.
Yeah, it's an excellent piece. My suggestion, if you like the character Daimos, or if you grew up with the Godaikin version or the Machinda version, this is a cool piece
Yeah.
to have. I love it.
And-
Looks great on the shelf.
So you can get yours at betatoys.com. In the event that this bad boy sells out, though, I would wager that we will probably see a vintage color version at some point. I have it on no authority. It just what they're doing with the Voltus 5, with the Respect for Volton box set that has the classic Popey colors. This is such a radical departure from the classic colors of the toy that it makes me think that they will probably, even if it's only a limited edition, they'll probably do another version of it.
Yeah, like I showed you earlier in the review, these are painted green, the yellow underneath, which is obviously,
Right.
yellow. This is yellow underneath. So I can see them going that direction, and like you said, the Respect to the Volt-In box, it's going to be a no-brainer. It seems like it's very simple to do it, and I can't see why Bandai wouldn't reach in our pocket for that one.
Right. So this has been our Chogokin Daimos review. Once again, I'm Josh.
And I'm Dan.
And if you want to view the whole review, go visit CollectionDX.com. And if you want to buy him, you would go to betatoys.com. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.